Hello folks, it's Hydrate419 here. Gonna check out Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, a game that most everybody hasn't seen in, I don't know, forever. Now, let's see what we're gonna play. Let's see, so should we do a series of questions, or should we do just the generic character creation? Alright, we'll go with a series of questions. Would you like your character to be male or female? Oh, we're going with boobs, okay. Alright, boobs it is. You're stuck in traffic after a concert, and the guy behind you is laying on the horn. Your friend's in the car urging you to park the car and help them stick dude's horn somewhere uncomfortable. Do you, 1, get out, pull the guy out of the car and put him in the hospital, or talk your friends down? You don't need a lawsuit or jail time. You know what, this is the world of darkness and everyone's, a jerk, so we're gonna go with, we're gonna put him in the hospital. You met someone at a club and they took you back to their place. Things start getting interesting when all of a sudden you hear someone come in the front door. Their spouse. Do you head to the kitchen, let them see you, pretend you're a distant cousin and they were nice enough to let you stay on the couch, gather up your clothes, hide behind the door, and slip out of the apartment quietly as possible, or calmly explain you had no idea they were married and you intend to leave and never come back, keeping your finger over the speed dial in case you need the police? Why is I'm busy, get the hell out of here not an option? Why is threesome not an option? What are we gonna go with? We're going with number 1. Oh, so we're gonna pretend. Oh no, nothing was going on. It's cool. It's late. You're at the red spot, waiting for your microwave burrito to heat up. There are 3 arcade games to waste time on. Which one do you play? The fighting game. I pull off the triple flash uppercut as a finisher every time. The beat 'em up, where you can pick up the bat and womp on hordes of generic thugs. Or that sniper game with a realistic gun for a controller. I was always a big fan of like the quick push button fighting game, so I think we're gonna go with that. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps, glance back, and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you turn to confront them or duck behind a tree to lose them? Yeah, it looks like we're beating some ass. Being a night person, you watch a lot of late night TV movies. 3 movies are on. Which one do you watch? Fist of the Monkey King. It's a pretty good movie, actually. A wire fu film with a scene where Wu beats 20 armed men with his bare hands. Sword of the Bushi. Japanese film where a lone samurai cuts a path through a gang of Yakuza. Sergeant Murderstein III, number 3, the cop that doesn't play by the rules, takes on drug cartel that kidnapped his daughter with only his trusty 44 to back him up. Oh, I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, I know what it is. It's fall. Sorry about that.
No shit, I thought you said fisting the Monkey King.
Fisting the Monkey King. Well, that's a totally different movie. Also really good. I feel like Sergeant Murderstein is like
Rambo.
Yeah, like Rambo or something. We're gonna go with Rambo played by Liam Neeson. Yes, that is exactly what it is. You know what? We're gonna go with that because yeah. Although Fisting the Monkey King would have been really good too. Oh, that's not the movie they were asking about, was it? No. You tell someone to be quiet in the movie theater, and they get up and slug you in the face. I feel like that escalated quickly. Is this all because all my previous answers have been like, yeah, screw them all? Do you twist his arm and make him lick the side of the lick the stick off the floor? Only if this is like the seedy like XXX movie theater. I feel like making somebody lick the floor in one of those theaters is probably like the worst thing you could do to somebody. Like even hashtag team. I carry a gun to make tough guys like that wet their pants. No, we're making this guy lick the sticky, gross floor. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? Someone gets in my way, I kick their ass. That's why. Or I live alone. I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. Do we have it? We have a dog? Apparently we have a dog. You have been embraced by the Gangrel clan, sometimes called nomads, loners, and introverts. The Gangrel spurn the trappings of civilization and prefer to roam the wilds in solitude. Known for having an uncanny connection with the beast within, some learn the power to shapeshift. I feel like they just decided what clan I was based off of my last answer. Okay. Your vampire attributes and abilities that have now been determined and entered into the character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to the character or simply play it as it is. Alright, these are your attributes and abilities, which feats are derived from. Attributes are your inherent character traits and are broken into 3 categories: physical, social, and mental. Abilities are things you learn and also are broken into 3 categories: talents, skills, and knowledges. For those of you who aren't aware, this is pretty much all based off of the Vampire the Masquerade like tabletop game. So all your stats and skills are kind of very similar. Gangrel clan are close to their inner beast, and so your strongest attribute is physical, in which you have 3 points you can spend. You also have 2 points to spend in mental and 1 in social, Gangrel's weakest attribute. As for abilities, being Gangrel gives you an advantage of their warrior skills, in which you have 4 points to spend. You have only average abilities and talents, and are weak in knowledge, so like Jon Snow, I know nothing. Feats are actions you perform in the game. Feats are derived from adding an attribute and an ability. This is all explaining all the tabletop stuff. An example would be a feat of lockpicking, which is derived from the attribute of dexterity and the ability security. However, hovering your mouse pointer over a feat will highlight the attribute and ability upon which it is dependent. You know nothing, Prince Vaden. Brilliant. You remember the Gangrel clan. Yes, you keep reminding me. Closest of all the vampires to their inner nature, Gangrels have a keen understanding of the beast in their soul and prefer to spend their nights in communion with the animals whom they so emulate. Oh, God. Their disciplines are animalism, it's animal communion, fortitude, vampiric toughness, and protean, which is shape-shifting ability. This is your humanity. It's up here. Look at that. 7 is the norm, 10 is saintly, and the lower you go, the closer to your beast you become. Also, the lower your humanity, the greater your chances of frenzying. When a vampire goes into frenzy, he loses all control and attacks any and all things around him. I don't know, including like trash cans or bums, right? Bums are things, right? Isn't that how that works? However, as you gain experience, you can spend experience points to increase your humanity. Who wants to do that? This is the world of darkness. This is where your masquerade violations are displayed. Screw that. Let's just get rid of that. Oh well. The masquerade is code by which many vampires unlive. I would never admit to being in the Sabbat. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal, it is considered a masquerade violation. And we're supposed to be pretending to be people, aren't we? You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. That's right, Prince Vaden knows nothing. This is where all information on things you are hovering over is displayed. Auto level on, off. Yeah, we'll mess with all that. Oh, look at that! We can do stuff now. They spent all my points. Put it all in fortitude. I feel like Protean would be better, but oh well. Level 1, Gleam of the Red Eye. Feral Claws. Why? I feel like I should redistribute from Fortitude 2 to Feral Claws. Oh well, we'll get there. So, like any good starting character, I suck at everything. Turn auto level off. Okay. I guess we'll go with this. McKet? Oh, I didn't change my name. Jeez. Oh well. Love those 90s graphics. Look at that. It's cutting edge. Am I a woman? I'm a woman. Mackenzie could be like a guy. I feel like he's that, rough and tumble guy who, well, my male... Oh, they did ask me if I'm female, and we went with boobs. Just goes to show how close I'm paying attention. I feel like this is setting the tone of the whole game. Like, boobs, pills, and paraphernalia. Right? Yeah, that's okay. Oh, of course, and I was laying on a stained mattress. Holy shit! That happened quick. Great, we're dead. We're dead already.
My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege.
I wonder if you can be a lesbian in this game.
Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and
it's like something I want to explore.
However,
I'm
the
an incredible
accused that sits
pervert, aren't
before
I?
you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child.
The embrace? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
for those of you who don't know, the embrace is where one vampire creates another out of a
upstanding member
mortal.
of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death.
Great.
Know that I am no more a adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that...
So because I answered all those questions the way I did, now they're going to... this is the scene where I die. We just skip to the end and they kill me.
must adhere to the code that
Right?
binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood.
Well, it's because my character's not capable of doing
Forgive
anything.
me.
Pretty useless.
Let the
Pretty
penalty
useless.
commence.
Holy shit, that's a big sword. Ooh. Look,
Which
Smiling
leads to the
Jack.
fate of the
Yeah.
ill-begotten progeny. Without
I
a
am an
sire,
incredible nerd.
Most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey.
For those of you that don't
I
know,
have decided
I am
that
joined
this
this
is
evening by Nicotalix. She is providing me some color commentary from off mic. Boo at you too.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in
Oh.
the ways of our kind and be granted
I get
the
to live.
same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community.
What, the prince is a bitch?
Thank you all
Yeah,
for
we're just gonna
attending
name
these
him.
proceedings, and I hope their
Oh, yeah.
significance is not lost. Good evening.
Let's see if maybe we can go pick up a hooker. Let's pick up a hooker. Yes, this game has hookers. Yes, I can pick one up. Though I'm not going to do with her or him
Your sire,
what you think I would.
Tragic, my apologies.
I'm going to eat
but
them.
You see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must
I suppose that works both ways.
adhere to
You just want to see.
if we wish to survive. When
Yeah.
anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire.
Okay, so
This
he's a pretentious
is your
asshole,
trial. You will be brought to Santa
and
Monica.
he's
There, you will
pretending
meet
to be
an agent
magnanimous.
by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more
Where
than a
is my
wasted
dog?
gesture, fledgling. Don't come back.
It's true. No, the questionnaire did give me the option of having a dog. Where's my dog? I said I have a dog. Where is it?